I'm Karsten Smith with Ace Fire Systems, and I'm the general manager. We mainly service small commercial. However, we do a variety of education, hospital, mid-sized commercial, and a lot of government. We have been a Kidde ESD dealer since I started here 11 years ago. This is what I grew up on. And so for me, Kidde feels like what I know, it feels like family. One of our recent projects was a government office here in Las Vegas. We removed another manufacturer's panel and equipment and put the Kidde system in. We love installing Kidde. The design of the devices are sleek, easy for our techs to install. It sets us up for success. We installed the Kidde VM panel, roughly 120 Kidde Optica smoke detectors, and about 77 super ducts, a little over 1,100 notification devices. And we were able to do all those notification devices on 6 booster panels. So with the amount of devices that we were installing for this building, the VM was the only option. One of the benefits of the VM panel was being able to use the programmable switch bank buttons in order to be able to enable and disable different features on the panel, which has been very key for us to be able to test certain functions of the system while not disrupting the entire building during that process. The new Genesis LED is by far the best notification device on the market. Whether we're at 15 candela or 115 candela, our current draw stays consistent. We're able to throw a lot more devices on fewer circuits, and we save on a lot of wire and a lot of additional booster panels. From an installation perspective, having a backplate is key for our technicians. It makes installation go 100 times faster, and it also makes it so that the installation looks cleaner. The test ports on each notification device has made it very useful for our technicians in the installation process to make sure that we're toning out each circuit to make sure everything is flowing correctly, and that way when it's time to go through and do the finished product at the end, the test goes flawlessly. Before installing the VM panel and devices, they did have quite a few false alarms from the existing smoke detectors. When you have a false alarm here in Vegas, it shuts down the AC units. And when you're shutting down AC units in Vegas in the middle of the summer, people tend to not be happy, especially when they're told to go outside and stand outside until someone comes and fixes the system. So the new Optica smoke detector has made it so that all of that's avoided. We installed it about 2 years ago, and since then, as far as false alarms, we've had no issues. When we're upgrading from an existing Kidde system to the newer version, it's been a very easy transition for us and the customer. The customer has no downtime, and we're able to get them up and running very quickly. Having mapping, it makes it very easy for device changeouts. No programming is required. Our technicians are able to swap that device, and it automatically puts it into the correlation and functions as the previous device functioned, which has been a huge time saver for us, as some of the systems are large and would take a good amount of time to go in and upload the program back to the system. Kidde has everything that we look for in a system, and technology is progressing so quickly. Kidde is staying pace with that technology, and they've continued to innovate and say, this is the next level. Let's keep pushing, the boundaries and make sure we get to where we need to be.